This is a story of how I lost half of my skull. This all started because I had a lot of sinus infections, and last year I had 5 to 6 of them. I was throwing up a lot and had horrible migraines, like horrible. Then December 12th, my parents forced me to go and get a CT, and then I had the biggest shock of my life. And yes, I was always taking antibiotics when I had these sinus infections, but obviously it didn't help. That same night, I had my first brain surgery. I had a craniotomy, and they removed my bone and saw that I had a massive amount of staph and sinus infection. That mass moved my brain 9 millimeters to the right. Then December 23rd, I had to get a surprise craniectomy, and this is where they actually removed my skull. The last surgery, they put it back in place afterwards. And this time they removed 12 to 14 centimeters of my skull and put it in a little freezer. And I stayed 5 weeks in the hospital. And on my first brain surgery, I also had to have sinus surgery because to remove all the infection. And then I had to have sinus surgery again not too long ago to open up my sinuses because they closed again. So I'm waiting around April, May to get my skull back in. Woo! So I have speech therapy twice a week. When I first had surgery, my speech was like almost non-existent. And now it's getting almost there. We're like so close. I also do physical therapy twice a week with the help of my boyfriend. He's my PT person, to basically get all of my energy back in my body because I was in the hospital for so long, laying down, that I lost a lot of my movement and my legs down, and also for my hands and my ankles and all that stuff. So now I'm patiently waiting to get my skull back. So I'm either going to use my skull, which is in a jar, or they're going to do a 3D print. So we'll see what I choose. I'm not that far yet, but we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. Go see an ENT if you keep having sinus infections. Don't just depend on your primary doctor. Please, please, please go to an ENT and please get checked so you can avoid what happened to me.